pollsters get it right. Let's try and understand this and have a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this time around, there are pollsters. Largely, if you look at the trend, it's the Congress which has its nose ahead. Some pollsters have given the BJP the mandate. That corridor of uncertainty, which way you would swing, and of course, what is the base for your exit poll samples, and when did you take your exit polls? A lot of these arguments are doing the rounds. The numbers will settle this entire discourse. But what settles at the bottom is the overall numbers: 92, 107, 23 and 2. Last time around in 2018, also the exit pollsters made some predictions. You see these numbers, and let's go back and ask Zakir Jacob, 2018 and today, did the exit pollsters overall mega poll of polls, will that settle? Because was there a trend in 2018?
I think, many of the famed exit pollsters got Karnataka wrong last time around. They're saying that the Congress is ahead, but ultimately it was the BJP that ended up with the single largest party, so near yet so far, as Anand put it. But what to watch out for today? I think there are two regions. There are two dominant castes, and Karnataka elections have been about these two dominant castes over the last many 30, 40, 50 years. One, the Vokaligas in the old Mysore region, the other, the Lingayats in central and north Karnataka. So I'm just quickly going to run both the Vokaliga and the Lingayat factors on the wall. Take a look at this. This is a phenomenal performance by the JDS last time around. Out of the 38 Vokaliga-dominated seats, they won 21. The BJP had only 9, and the Congress only 8. This is essentially this Hassan, Mandya, Ramnagara, all the way up to Mysore. And then, of course, there are a few rural Bangalore seats as well, Chikbalapur, so on and so forth. But this is where the game really turned for the Congress, and the JDS had 37. Out of 37, 21 with a vote share. Look at this, almost a 40% vote share, which is higher than the BJP, higher than the Congress. That's where the JDS was dominant last time around. Will it remain this time around, or will it change? That's something we have to wait and watch out for. Also, a lot has been said about the Lingayat factor, so I'm going to quickly run you through the Lingayat factor, because Lingayats voted with their feet in the last election. They have been voting for the BJP consistently. Take a look at this. This entire belt from central all the way up to North Karnataka, from Shimoga, Davangere, Chitragurga, all the way up to Hubli, Dharwad, and then up north in Belgaum. So this entire belt, look at the kind of dominance the BJP had in the Lingayat seats. 40 to 20 of the Congress. Although the vote share difference was not much, it was just about 3.5%. But that 3.5% was good enough for a twice lead for the BJP in terms of seat share. Will they be able to maintain this kind of dominance in central and north Karnataka? Will the Lingayat vote bank crack? And how will the Vokaligas vote? Will they vote like they did for the JDS last time around, or will they, some of them at least, come back to the Congress? I think these two questions will largely settle the question of Karnataka.
And what is the mood on ground, and what are the netas doing before the counting is about to begin? Rohini is joining us live. Harish, Ritu and Akshara, all of them are ready early morning. Hello everyone, good morning. Beginning with you, Harish, where you are, have you managed to speak to any of the netas? Did they offer the morning prayers before waiting for the counting to begin?
Well, I'm at DK Shivakumar's house, one of the claimants for the Chief Minister's post. If the Congress indeed managed to get a simple majority in Karnataka, it was a late night visit to Bengaluru. He had visited a temple and then he came back to Bengaluru. So no signs of DK Shivakumar out here yet. But you already see a lot of action outside his house, a lot of supporters who are anticipating their leader to be in the play in the game if the Congress indeed gets a simple majority. But you've already seen a lot of talk about post-poll coalition. You had H.D. Kumaraswamy, who just came back from Singapore late last night, and he comes out. He's back. And the first thing he comes out and tells is, well, you guys are predicting 12 to 20 seats for me, which means I'm out of the game. I'm pretty much not required for any party. So why talk about results now? And when somebody pointed out or asked him if he would go with the BJP, he quickly points out that B.S. Yediyurappa has been consistently saying that they'll get a complete majority. So why would he require me and in a way miffed with the media and the pollsters that all of them giving the JDS anywhere around 20 seats, and he perhaps is taking a jab at the media saying, you shouldn't even really talk to me, I will be irrelevant.
Yes, but I want to understand from you, Rohini, how are these counting taking place? Because if Mr. DK Shivakumar has chosen not to go to Kanakpura, is all the counting taking place in Bengaluru, or is it in the respective districts?
Well, it is taking place in his respective districts as well. But if you notice that Mr. DK Shivakumar also has on his shoulders a very important responsibility, and that is the state of Karnataka Congress. And he would like to be where the pulse is, and as a result, Sporin would like to be right in the heart of the city, where if they win, and as they're hoping to win, and the numbers that he said till late last night was 150, and with the confidence that they said so, well, he clearly wants to be in the hub, which is the Karnataka Congress office, which is newly inaugurated recently, just when Rahul Gandhi was here in Karnataka. But let me tell you that the confidence is equally buzzing even in the BJP. I've been even getting senior BJP leaders who've been telling me that they're ready with jalebis and sweets. Late last night itself कि हम ही सरकार बनाएंगे. So it's quite interesting. It's edge. It's like, you know, it's like that last mile, that last touching that line. You know, it's like a Kho game where you know you're
What
going to
is
touch
interesting
it.
this time around, Rohini, is that it just gives me a sense of deja vu with Tamil Nadu in 2016, where there were people celebrating on both ends. There was one quiet confidence, and there were others who were very clearly saying that it is the DMK, and there was the whole group was standing at DMK, and it all just changed, didn't it?
You know, it happened in Bihar. You know, one thing on result day, never make your laddus early. Wait for the result. Wait for the result and then go, you know, have your laddus. But, you know, I just want to show quickly, before we go back to our reporters, two other things, because the caste-dominant narrative has been about Lingayats and Vokuligas and how they will vote, I think two other factors are also very, very critical to watch out for. One, the OBCs. Now, the BJP, and this is the story of the BJP in the last 8-9 years under Mr. Modi, they have transformed themselves into an OBC party. How will the OBCs vote? Because remember, the Kurubas, the Idigas, the Maligas, they are big chunks of backward class voters. Will they consolidate around the BJP like they did last time, or will they split and a portion of them return back to the Congress? Look at the dominance the BJP had amongst the OBC voters. 18 out of the 24 seats. That's like a strike rate of 80% plus. 18 out of the 24 seats, and with a vote share of 45%. Look at the difference in the Congress and the BJP's vote share there. Overall, statewide, the Congress was 2% ahead. But in the OBC dominant seats, the BJP is, what, 5 plus 3, 8% ahead. 8% vote share means complete dominance over that vote bank. So the OBC vote bank is something to watch out for. Similarly, another very, very important sort of vote bank, as it were, is the SCs, the Dalits. There is, of course, in Karnataka, famously, they say SC right, which votes left, and then there is SC left, which votes right for the BJP. So it's a bit, you know, the other hand, as they call it in Karnataka. But the SC dominant seats, here again, the BJP swept the last time around. 16 out of 36 seats. The Congress had 12, even though the Congress had about 3 or 4% vote share more. In fact, 5% vote share more than the BJP. But the BJP won the number of seats because its conversion rate was better. Will the Dalits, again, back the BJP like they did the last time, or will some of them return back to the Congress? So while the dominant caste narrative is Vokuliga, Lingayat, I think OBCs and Dalits are also going to play a very, very critical role in this election.
The interesting story